He's gone full goddamn vegan.
Dear fucker.
Look,
You know, he might be doing that too.
My hippiness has never been hidden.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 hugs away from being full hippie. I just don't look it or act like it often.
Look at
Yeah.
me, moral high ground, eating all the soy. Hashtag save the rainforest while I eat all this soy. Meat is murder, even though soy
I don't
is
eat soy.
burning down large
I actively avoid
swaths.
it. I also avoid any coconut oil or palm oil.
Slip and slide.
I don't eat red meat.
Yeah, well,
I
that's just
avoid
because you're a
most
nerd.
fish.
Red meat and red wine go good together, though.
Red meat is
Yeah.
fantastic. It's the best
Oh,
meat.
I'll eat red meat like once a month, but that's it.
Dude, beef is fantastic. Well, it's because your body can't
It
handle
is.
meat.
It tastes amazing.
Your body can't handle it.
Red meat tastes incredible.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the environmental impact, and I want to do something about it. So I am. That's simple.
Crazy. Absolute mad lad.
Crazy concept, right?
I know, that's wild. Truly.
Yeah, it really is.
Cares about environment.
When it's summer, actually, when I go down to Florida and I even if I get an internship or not, no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna set up a vegetable garden there, just so my parents can use it year round.
It's kind of hype.
Except for that would require them to actually, you know, maintain it.
It's easy. I can make it tiered too. So use
You're
like
still expecting them to maintain
use a very small sift so that the dirt can still stay, or maybe put like a semi-permeable surface on it so that water could get through, and just tier it so that when one part is watered, it goes through the tiers and also brings down nutrients with it. So put plants that require less nutrients at the top, and then the ones that require more at the bottom. You're not wasting as much water and not much space at all. If I had the space, I would love to do aquaculture, but I don't have the space or time for that. Found some carrot seeds out here. I'm the first house I ever get, which I'm not planning on getting a house until I'm probably like 50. But first house I get, I want the entire backyard to grow food.
Alex is gonna be triggered by the fact that the house he buys has a lawn.
What?
Has a lawn. You're gonna be triggered by the fact that it is a lawn.
Alex, this is so
What about a lawn?
Okay, you know, I'm not gonna repeat it a 4th time.
Well, I'm not hearing you. You're mumbling your words.
You can call it mumble all you want.
I legitimately did not hear you. All I heard was something lawn.
Man, I thought you were punching that tree.
I wish. It won't break.
Yeah, I genuinely love growing food. I don't know if you have ever tried that, Nick, but it's pretty great.
Yeah, I have.
It just tastes so much better.
I had tomatoes, carrots, and jalapenos. And
I don't eat enough of that to notice.
And berries.
It does taste better, and it is much higher in nutrients.
I've grown grapes and peaches and all that stuff, but doesn't. For the most part, the taste better stuff is really is more of a mental thing. It's not. Realistically, a large amount of those things. No, it is. A large majority of those things don't taste any different. You just believe they do. You have a mental.
Grow fucking
Why would I eat Why would I do that when I hate tomatoes?
Well, okay, I don't fucking know you hate tomatoes. Just don't grow tomatoes. Grow something you like.
Like what?
Put it comparative. Not everything tastes better.
The only things that
really
kind of taste better are stuff like that. That's like a fruit might taste better, but that's purely because of it's the fruits of your labor. Most of it is because
tastes better. Okay, at our home in North Carolina, the fresh apples right off the tree.
It is psychology 101.
They were the perfect sourness for me, so I loved it more than any other apple I could eat.
I'm pretty
But it
sure you were
still
eating
had the same
unripe apples
freshness.
then.
No, they were perfectly ripe. They were just the type. It was just a type of apple that is just super,
Granny
like it was
Sniff?
just more bitter. I don't know what it
Wait,
was called.
bitter. You want to eat bitter apples?
Well, sour. It wasn't actually that sour. It still was. It still had sweetness, but it wasn't like fucking most apples you eat. I'm telling you, there is a difference. Not in every single vegetable or fruit, but there is a difference.
I assure you, Alex. It's realistically a mostly mental thing.
No, it's fucking not. Holy shit, Aiden. You haven't grown your own enough of your own shit to know. There's absolutely a gigantic difference. In asparagus, there's no difference. In lettuce, there is no difference that I've tasted. But like,
Well,
green
why not, Alex?
peppers-
Shouldn't it apply to that?
No,
Or is it
it's
because
dependent.
it's dependent because lettuce isn't something that you naturally imagine having a large amount of flavor. Therefore, mentally, you can't wrap your head around the concept of, oh, this should taste way, way better, because you can't have an idea of what way, way better lettuce
Okay,
tastes like.
I can eat a fucking tomato that I grow on my own versus a tomato, like at least the tomatoes I grew in North Carolina, versus a tomato I buy at the store. All right, I will 100% be able to pick out the one I grew on my own, blindfolded. 100%, and I'm more than willing to do that test next time I actually grow food. I'm telling you, there's a difference. Just like there's a difference between fish that you would eat that is wild caught versus fish that was farmed. There is a difference in taste.
It's raining.
Holy crap, there's a bunch of necks out here.
Wrangle him.
Yeah, I am.
Here, you guys. Here's a study on
fair.
it.
Holy shit, I don't know what the fuck else there's to argue about. I'm telling you, it just tastes better. Some stuff just tastes better.
Yes, it tastes better because it's a mental thing, Alex. That doesn't mean it can't taste better.
There's nothing mental about it.
Taste is purely mental. What the fuck are you talking about?
But there's nothing psychological about it, is what I'm saying. It just
It
tastes
is
better.
completely
That's it.
psychological. That's the
That's
entirety
it.
of what taste is.
Okay, but shouldn't you be able to apply that to going to a fancy restaurant and food automatically tasting better? Because I've been to fancy restaurants that the food tastes like ass.
No, because there's not a stereotype that high value food is good food.
No, there absolutely is.
I've never had that stereotype.
It definitely exists.
There absolutely
In fact, I've had the
is.
very opposite. Wealthy
No,
food
there-
doesn't necessarily mean it tastes good.
What the fuck? That is absolutely
Wealthy food is
high-priced
fancy.
food.
I mean, look at those goddamn bullshit things where you've got like it's like a leaf surrounded by some organic puree tomata, and it's like a fucking leaf, and it's like $30. Why the fuck would I assume that would taste better?
People do. It's a common
Yeah,
thing.
it's
People
mental.
pay more and they think that it's better food.
It's mental.
Right, but okay, let's apply that to me, my situation, alright? Let's apply that to me. I've been to fancy restaurants. Like, my family often goes on, like, a nice meal, like, every 2 weeks. And I've been to places that taste like absolute shit. And the price of an entree is, like, 30, 40 bucks.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why exactly you haven't figured out by now that fancy food does not mean good food. I mean, that seems like a pretty
Right,
basic.
but wouldn't you say that's sick? But wouldn't you think that same thing would apply with food I grow?
No, there's a bit of difference because it's got the piece of, it's primarily the homegrown mentality is what I'm talking about. It's fruits of your labor, homegrown. You
but
do.
There's no labor involved.
There is. You did it. You would have had to expend. You would have had to expend labor to build that terrace.
Yeah, but it's super easy.
Maybe not. Maybe
Oh
not.
my
We're hitting
God.
an issue. We might be. We might not be. Hold up.
Oh my God, Nick.
I could crank out a simple terrace farm at home in like 6 hours.
I don't think this is breaking.
Huh. Well, we can keep
You guys
going.
run into a block.
Let's just keep going because we might be able to make the water rise.
Yeah, we can make the water go through.
Can you just?
Actually, can we make
Could
the
you go
water
around?
through?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're hitting an early problem here.
Can you guys go around?
It's a good question.
I suppose it's possible.
Look, there's local wildlife spawning in.
This is
Yeah,
this is advanced hunting right here.
Yeah, because now you have like the little necks spawning in. It's kind of funny. Huh. Yeah. Honestly, if we open that up, will the water just kind of cave in?
I
guess that's the
can't
question.
say for sure.
Let's test it. Let's test it. Let's open it up to the sea and see if it caves. Because if yes, then we're good. We're golden. If it's like the water just for whatever reason doesn't flow, and we're
Whoa!
taking
What
the
the
L.
fuck?
It's a storm.
Holy shit!
A
We are
storm,
men. We work with our hands.
Uh, uh,
Oh, that looks like it's flowing to me.
I
Though
got
it could just be the
that's a high
weather.
tide? I think it's just high tide.
Hey, if it works
Yeah.
in high tide, then it
I
works.
think you're shit out of luck.
If it works in high tide, it works.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
If
gonna
it
flow
works
in,
at all,
to
it
be honest.
works.
If it works in high tide, we're good, baby. I don't know. Let's actually see what it looks like up front. In the northern regions.
See, it could be linked to how high we go, so we could follow the land where it's flat and just not hit the mountain, though I don't know how far we can go like that.
We'd have to curve around the mountain.
Yeah, I don't. I say we finish it because
How deep can we get this to go?
I want to see how far we can actually go because I mean if we just have a line cutting through the continent, I mean honestly.
Wait, can you make a cave?
No.
Maybe?
No, you can't.
Can you add supply to kind of go over it? Let's test this theory. Oh, it's no workbench here, but maybe.
I
What are
guess
you hoping to
not.
do?
That's unfortunate.
Play around with leveling. Leveling the ground.
This is insanity.
Let's just
Yeah.
keep progressing.
I don't know. Is there a way around? I feel like we need to scout a way around.
Well, I don't think we can go around.
Can't go around. It's gonna be real tragic right now.
I think we should just cut our way through the tunnel, and then once we've got from there, we can figure out the other issues.
Oh, maybe fixed it. Oh, I think I've solved the problem, boys.
Hell yeah.
I think I've solved it. I've made the unkillable terrain killable.
I still don't think it's gonna work, but
Alex,
think
can
I
you
could.
deal with the trees that are falling in?
I mean, I
no,
could.
I don't have anything to deal with them.
What do you mean? Don't you have an axe?
No, but there's birch.
There's beech that's hanging on us right now.
Well,
I'm not
right,
talking-
I can't break that.
You can break beech? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, there's birch as well
Where is the birch? I don't see any birch.
in the back.
Well, ignore that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the stuff that's actively falling on us.
Yeah, I can't actually tell if I'm fixing this or not.
We'll find out eventually.
Can't tell if it's telling me to fuck off and die right now or not. I think it's telling me to fuck off and die.
Just keep
Alright,
going.
well, if you guys get to a stopping place, I'm looking to hop off soon, so.
Provide assistance and we'll get done sooner.
It's looking like fuck off and die. Yeah, we're not gonna be
You're
able
not.
to. We're not gonna be able to cut through here.
Wait, no, hold on. What if we made a bronze pickaxe?
I don't know. Would that really change anything?
It might. Cause, for example, we can't mine iron.
Oh, let's ask Mr. Google. Let's ask Mr. Google before we continue
What
the
are we going to
survival.
Google?
Is there a like quote unquote bedrock layer? People have done it. I see a canal. Maybe.
Wait, other people have built canals? Really?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. There
Oh
are
my
canals.
god.
We are not the first to have this idea.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
And they fit a long ship through a canal. So I mean, I feel like if they could do it.
I mean,
You
it
know?
could be, like I said, it could be linked to the height of the land. And so, like, it could be they had a flat area while we don't. Like an area without many hills.
I'm not sure that exists in this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, we could... Do we have the materials to make a bronze,
Yeah, I have no idea. I have to repair my pick now.
Well, it's still
Supposedly-
moving.
Supposedly it's doable. So that's step one, gents. Is it doable?
Yeah, the bronze...
Supposedly,
If we
yes.
get a bronze pickaxe, it might be able to break further down than we're going.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and break these trees because I can do that.
Could we pause here for now?
I
Yeah, we can do
guess.
that.
Alex, could we make a request since you have your study things? Could you open the world for us?
There's only one thing I want to do, and that's
Tomorrow?
get the stuff to make the forge, so we can make the forge somewhere else, and I can repair my equipment so I can keep mining. So I don't know if we have, or actually, what does it take to make that? I can find out right now.
The forge?
Yeah, the forge.
Oh, like the thing you place down. I've got no idea. It
It
is...
just takes copper and coal. So let me get back.
Yeah, I guess I
build
could
some
put it up,
copper.
you just wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
Alright, well, I'm shutting it off.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna claim this oh shit, no that doesn't work. Oh well, whatever.
Shutting off. Yeet!
Do do do.